So, day one in the shed. I was going to start sorting out the other room, but I thought first what I do today, bit of fun, is get the bike out. The battery's dead, but I'm going to try and jump start it off the car battery. Change up the fuel, clean the plug. It hasn't run for several years, and just see if I can get it started. One, because it's just easy to move around, I'll just go and buy a battery for it, and two, I can get it back on the road and start using it for any quick journeys and trips. I'll film some of it, I'll time-lapse some of it, or speed up the film, I'm not sure yet, and see how it goes, see if I can get it started. So let's give it a try. But as soon as I switch the fuel on, it leaked fuel everywhere, which means either the float or some of the needles are blocked and the fuel's just flowing through. So left it yesterday, no point messing around. I've been and picked up a new plug, got some new engine oil. I'll change the petrol, give the carb a clean, stick it back on and see if we can get the bike running. Carb's just there behind this panel. Get the fuel tank off so I can empty it. Do the oil, do the plug. Yeah, see if it will start. So let's make a start on that, I guess. Snapped. I don't think the choke's meant to be like that. Okay, so the choke nut, it's plastic and it's snapped off in the body, so I'm not sure I'm going to get that out. So that's probably been like that for a long time. So I wonder if, I don't know, let's get a small screwdriver. It's turning. Yeah. Yep, got it out. So a bit of super glue is going to fix that. So there's a basic carb. You've got your butterfly. Under here will be a sprung diaphragm, and that's what that vacuum advance will probably operate. And down here are the things I need to look at, which is, that'll be the float chamber, there'll be a float in there, and maybe an idle or a start jet and then a full jet, which are probably blocked, or if I'm really lucky the float is stuck. So I'll put it on the workbench, take it apart and show you what we got. So I'm hoping that not putting the bike away properly and leaving a full bowl of fuel, when fuel evaporates it leaves behind a varnish. Yeah, okay. Gummed up jets. So I need something small to take the pin out of the float. It is just a pin, isn't it? Still full of fuel. Let's go empty it. Okay. Look at that. Perfect. Starting to come out. Pin. Float. Can't find my carb cleaner. No idea where it would be. But this WD-40 cleans. So these, that's a jet. That is completely blocked. Hoping this solves the problem. I'm not stripping the whole car down for full service because I've got no parts. So if I break a gasket, there'll be other gaskets around all this stuff. It would just be a nightmare. I don't know if I shouldn't use steel on a brass part, but I'm not going to force it. Oh, shit. I haven't got any compressed air at the moment. I've got to buy a new compressor. That's okay. That's the tiny one. Okay, that's okay. This one is seriously blocked and I need a really thin bit of wire. Okay, so the only thing I can think of, I don't even know if you can see that at the moment, the string off my guitar, and hopefully that's thin enough to push through the jet. Greasy hands, tiny wire. Yay, unblocked the jet. So it's hard to see, but the wire's through. So hopefully that's all I need to do. But I've also got to fix the choke cable now. I hope this is enough. So that little bit there is meant to be stuck on there, and that whole bit just turns in. So I'm wondering if some very carefully applied super glue will fix that. That's all we can try. This is really thick glue, this is. While I'm waiting to see if that super glue will set, let's put a spark plug back in. So that's the old one, bit rusty, black as hell, and the wrong plug, it's not hot enough. Whereas this one is the right plug with the right gap. That, put the carb back on. So first we need to see if we can screw the choke in. Great. On stick. Okie doke. So this is an electric start, it hasn't got a kick start. I think the only thing we can do is give it a go. So. So, works again, but it keeps cutting out. I need to adjust the carb. I need to buy a battery because that battery's dead. And maybe a bit of a service through the whole bike. But yeah, quite pleased with that. Claire starts work next week, so we've got some stuff to do before she does that. But then it will be full on workshop. So I'll clean up the mess I've made with all the fuel.